Damascus. After grinding like I have no life, finally got it. You know what that means? It's time to go back to gold because the texture looks shit. This is what it's supposed to look like. Since it's not, shiny gold for the win. So why I even grinded for that, you ask? Well, you see, it's not just a skin, it's a badge. A badge of I have no life. I play this game all the time. And today I'm gonna teach you how you can get yours. Before that, most of you are lucky only here for not getting a single word I said. So here in COD, we have set of completionist camo which you can only obtain by grinding. There are 7 different rows of skin asking you to get specific kills like headshot, long shot. Once you unlock them all, you get gold. Do that for all weapons in the game and you get Damascus. Recently a 4th one diamond camo was added, which is definitely the best looking one of them all. And yeah, no need to raise your hands, I know what the question is. Do you need Damascus first to get diamond camo? Which I was thinking as well, but I had a friend who didn't got Damascus yet confirm that for me. And no, you don't need Damascus. If you have gold unlocked for any weapon, you can start grinding diamond for that specific gun. You need 10 kills for 80 to 150 matches depending on the gun class. And although you don't need Damascus, but it's better if you unlock gold camo for a couple weapon at least before you start grinding diamond. Then you can have all of them in your loadout and start getting 10 kills from each of them per match. That way in 150 matches you can have diamond camo for a couple of gun instead of just one. So that's diamond grind for you. It's pretty straightforward. But all of these comes down to getting gold camo first, and yeah, you do need some schooling for that. So let's begin.
Smell that? I smell gold.
Now first things first, the game mode and map you need, which will be public match, hardpoint, on shipment or rust. Next, separate your weapons who have obtainable reptile camos to those that don't. It's near maxed out weapon level when they are ready to be obtained. You can check this right tab. You will start with the ones that have, so pick any of the gun, remove all attachments and memorize the number of kills you need to complete the dragon camo row, which is hipfire. Then start a hardpoint shipment match with a priority of only getting hipfire kills while keeping your aim a little above to the head. The idea behind this is with each kill you will get hipfire kill, no attachment kill, and also there's a chance of getting headshot kills. I'm telling you to do this first because you don't usually hipfire in this game unless you're a PUBG player. Playing without attachment is a pain, so it's better if these two are out of the way with a bonus of getting headshots along with that. Don't stress if you don't get enough headshots though, that should be your least priority while doing this. Continue until you complete all the hipfire kills. One match should be enough. With that, dragon will be out of the way. Check reptile how many kills you have left. Now start hardpoint rust with priority of getting long distance kill while aiming for the head, so you can get long shot, no attachment kill and headshots at the same time. There are 3 lineups depending on hardpoint and spawn point, which goes like camp here, shoot here, camp here, shoot here, camp here, shoot here. For the third one, it's actually everywhere. Now how you're gonna make this work? When the match starts and your default spawn is here, that's where you have to be. Just throw a trophy system and be ready, because enemies will come rushing in for the first hardpoint from here. So this will be your first angle to shoot. Once you kill them, the enemies will either respawn near their default or over here, because that's how the spawn point works. If instead your default spawn is here at the start of the match, then get on top of this, get some early kills, then quickly rotate to the same lineup like it never was your default spawn. Just like that, for second, third and fifth hardpoint, you will be camping here, shooting here, because since you're controlling this area and your team will probably be stacking near the hardpoint, the game will throw the enemy spawn points along the opposite side of the map. For the fourth hardpoint, you will use the third lineup, which is you camping on top of this. You can get a clear angle on hardpoint from here. Now, once you kill them, since you're almost on center of the map and your team is only stacking near the hardpoint, that leaves the whole map to be the enemy spawn point. So you'll have to watch every single angle. As soon as you're done with reptiles, stack your gun with attachment that increases damage range or reduces ADS spread and recoil, so it's easier for you to do this. Now, a few things to note: for pistols and SMGs, the range to be considered as long distance kill is really close. It's like 15 meters, so you don't have to strictly follow the lineups for them. You can just run around the map to get a sense of how far it is. You will know when you get the long shot medal. With snipers, you don't actually get long shot medal for you to verify. For good measure, stick your back way behind the wall of each lineup. And for a specific weapon, NA-45, it won't consider a long distance kill if you get kills with the explosion. So going for one shot head kills is the only way with this one. Repeat until you complete the sprinter row. Now you're only left with jungle, which is headshots. Now, if you noticed, I was really stressing about aiming for the head, getting hipfire kills while keeping your aim a little above to the head, but you're getting long distance kill while aiming for the head. Yeah, because the jungle row is the toughest one to do and requires the most amount of kills to complete. But if you followed what I said, you should only be left with a few. Load up a team deathmatch, count your headshots, get done with it. Then as I said, first grind for weapons, you already have up to reptile unlocked. Then when it comes to the ones that don't, use all the XP card you have collected along the way, or if you are playing from the beginning of time, you will already have a lot of them stacked up. Just check your inventory. Now use all of them to level up those weapons up to reptile unlockable, and then do the same thing. When it comes to rocket launcher and melee weapons, the task will be a lot different. Starting with rocket launchers first. So for FHJ, I have already discussed how I got it in my previous video, so I will leave the timestamp now. You may find that video really scuffed, so if you're unable to understand what I'm saying, I have added subtitles to that. Next, for SMRs, equip Demo Expert to increase damage. Cold-blooded because it says so. Then in hardpoint rust, camp near a hardpoint while crouching. Wait for the enemies to stack up, shoot, so you get at least 2 kills each time. Then nade yourself to replenish punish the rockets. Now repeat. Crouch kill killer cell. 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 Do that until you complete the reptile row. Splinter and jungle also or almost should be completed along with that. Now the only rows left are dragon and tiger, which are destroying UAVs and sentry gun. For those, as I said in my previous video, rapid fire is the place. Everyone just loves to litter those around the whole map. So whenever there is a rapid fire next time, make sure to make these your priority to complete first. For melee weapons, get quick fix so you survive longer. Dead silence because it's asking for it. Then hardpoint shipment, get 3 kills with the melee you're grinding for and then die. Then repeat. Repeat exactly 30 times, which is the task for reptile, dragon, tiger, and jungle should also be completed along with that. If you have never tried melee before in this game and think it's gonna be tough, then don't, because it's not. It's the easiest and most fun category you're gonna grind for. Because people in public matches are way too sturdy for no reason, never checking their backs or corners. They can try hard, pop VTOS, spam sentry guns and shields all they want, and you can just rush in with a bat, retake the hard point, and destroy the sentry gun. It's a joke. Beware of bots though, because bots on the other hand will track you through the wall and finish you with aimbot. Yeah, this is welcome to COD Mobile. You often get matches filled with bot only. If you have played this game enough, you can just tell by looking at the name when it happens. Also the FTAR, the bots always have FTAR that no one ever uses. In those matches, the bots are not that aggressive, so you can choose to complete the toughest task. In this case, I will say the Splinter, which is crouch kill with melee weapons. And that's it. Those are all the tips I could compile from my 2 weeks of grinding Damascus. Now use all of that to get about 80 to 150 kills for 6 different tasks for 65 different weapons, and you will have your Damascus too. Good luck, go have trauma. This is definitely not a fun experience. Grinding never is. As for diamonds, as I said in the beginning, to try get 10 kills from multiple weapons in the same match. Now with gold unlocked for every weapon, the ideal thing would be to get 200 kills, which is almost impossible. The next realistic is at least 100 kills, 10 from every primary weapon on each loadout, which is possible in those full bot matches if you don't have any sadistic human toddler who loves sweet-talking bot, lie to their moms how good they are at the game, and when you call them out, they do it again. You probably think they're being savages for doing so. But if you have sane teammates who understand the importance of those matches, yes, you can. And now in the end, some extra tips. If you record and edit videos on your phone, that's intensive enough, so maybe not play up with full brightness on top of that, or you might end up with a COD-M logo and overlays screen burned on your display. Take breaks in between, don't grind like day and night, or even small things like not getting headshots may cause some irrational angers, and I don't know, you might just snap your headset and order the same one because you liked it so much. Imagine being one of those guys. Yeah, can't be me. You'll be doing the same thing over and over for so many weapons, so you don't really need full focus. So yeah, you know, you can listen to music, it might help. Here are some album recommendations that I was listening to while grinding.
I got in trouble the first time the cops saw me.